Alright, and we're starting another video. So here we are. We have down there below the drawers, we have a heat duct. We have heat ducts over there, heat ducts over there. Under those double doors is your LP detector. Alright, simple fact. That thing can't tell the difference between LP, hairspray, cooking spray, most any flammable vapor. It is a flammable vapor detector. Okay? It has two error modes that are common. The first error mode, and the most common error mode, is low battery voltage. See the little green LED? I don't know how you can make that out, but there's a green LED on that thing. That's happy, it's quiet, every life is good. Right below that LED is a test indicator. You press that in to set it off to test it. Okay? So, it operates off your house battery voltage. So if you lose power during the night or day because we have an inverter, it's possible to spend quite a bit of time in this coach with no power. And other than not having air conditioning, you won't know you don't have any power. However, that LP detector, once it starts getting down to about 11.5 volts, the sensor will no longer function correctly, and it will set off an alarm. I tend to call it the 4 a.m. wake up. All right, it's a screaming alarm. So if you get an alarm, I don't care if it's the smoke detector on the roof, the CO detector in the bedroom, or the LP detector. If you have an alarm going off in this coach, get yourself and all others out of the coach. Leave the vehicle. Okay? Once you're outside of the vehicle, pay attention to what was going on as you went out. If it's the LP detector going off, no matter why it's going off, go shut your gas off. Take a second. Count heads. Everybody's out. Everyone is safe. Relax. Take a second. Take a breath. Get your thoughts cleared and go back inside. Okay? Now, as you come back into the coach, use your senses. Ears, eyes, nose. Okay? Do you smell gas? Do you see anything obvious? What color is the LED with the alarm going off? If that LED is red, I can guarantee with most certainty that that thing got a sniff of a flammable vapor. Don't know what it is, but it's something flammable to give it a red alarm. If it is an amber alarm or yellow, it's probably your batteries are low. Yellow alarm is a fault, sensor fault. All right? Failure. It doesn't know what's wrong, but it ain't right, so it sets off an alarm and it turns on a yellow blinking light. Or sometimes a yellow solid light. Irregardless, it's a yellow light. Something's wrong. You don't know what it is. Something's not right. It sets off an alarm, period. You can press the mute button and you have 3 minutes after you hit the mute button to fix the problem or it's going off again. If it's a yellow light, get the generator going, get the coach running, get batteries charging, and odds are that will fix the problem within a cycle or two. If it's a red light, you got to find out what it smelled. Could be hairspray. You'll notice that's in the sink area. It's right below that storage compartment. A lot of my customers and most everyone I know stores their cleaning products in that cabinet. Most cleaning products, if you read the label, say flammable. Whether it's aerosol or bleaches or whatever, a lot of cleaning products are actually flammable. If one of those cleaning products spills and it smells it, it will set off an alarm. You're also right there by the stove, so check your gas pilot, especially for the oven. Make sure the oven is completely turned off. Do not ever leave it in the pilot position. Use the pilot position to light the oven. And the only time you would ever use the pilot position after you light the oven is if you were going to warm something up in a few minutes. So if you're going to reuse the oven, leave it on pilot so that you don't have to light a hot oven. Other than that, turn it all the way off. Same with the burners. There's no pilot position. Turn them off. Okay? Safety first. Anyhow, those two big drawers under the sink are just tilt brackets. You tilt them out. And then you have drawers and the two storage areas and your stove and oven. Above the sink, you have 2 lights, and there is a light switch located in here somewhere. Okay, where did I see it? I swear, some of these coach manufacturers consider it a personal challenge to hide light switches where you can't find them. There's your microwave plug in that cabinet, your microwave, cooktop. Like I said, we will find that switch. Remove our stove covers. Again, I apologize. This coach has not been to detail yet. To light the stove, turn it to light position. Give it a few seconds. Turn the clicker. Wait. Turn the clicker. Wait. Turn the clicker. Wait. There we go. Lit. Spinning the clicker 100 miles an hour will not make it light any faster. So, just a reality. Oh, that's that light. That's that light. I know there's a light switch in here somewhere. Had them on earlier. What was I doing? So anyhow, that's lighting the stovetop. Oh, shoot, I know where that light switch is. Hang on, let me put this other stove cover on. Ta-da! Water pump switch. Another fan switch for the vent fan here in the kitchen area. And the light switch for those lights. Okay. All right, we'll have to check that out. Not a problem. That will work. Coming forward, refrigerator. Not the greatest system in the world. It's just a safety strap. Ice maker. Starting to make ice, so it does work. And refrigerator. Again, still got to be detailed and clean. I'm going to pause for a second. All right, we'll get back to that. I got a problem with those lights. We will get that fixed. Again, storage above the driver's area. Up in front here, outlet, your satellite antenna switch, and your antenna switch. When you turn that light off, now you're on that cable outlet or inlet that I showed you on front. On is antenna, off is cable. Another outlet up there, that outlet's controlled by the ignition, so when the ignition's on, that outlet's not powered. Driver's area, utility lights, auxiliary start. Press this, it connects all your batteries together. ICC, when we press this, it blinks our marker lights. That's thank you. Fan, there's a fan switch on the passenger side and one here on the driver's side. It has high and low, and in the middle is off. Retarder is like Jake brakes. On this, it's an exhaust brake. So turn that on, gives you engine braking. Transmission controller, mirror controller, mirror heat, wiper control. Now this wiper control has messed a lot of people up. The large knob on the outside is your wiper delay. The center knob is your wiper. Push the center button for wash. And then your headlight control right here, rotary, and then this is your dash dimmer. Tilt wheel is a little pedal down there next to the brake pedal to the left. Step down on that, tilt here. Suspension air. In auto, it airs up. Flip the lever, it dumps the airbags. Has to be in auto for it to travel. Down below there is your push-in brake control for your parking brake. And there is a trailer brake controller in between them. This little silver tab hanging out here, pull straight out for your four-way flash. Use the turn signal to cancel. Cruise control is on the turn signal, and headlight flash, and, oh, excuse me, this is your bright and dim. Turn the headlights on. Have to have your, there we go. High beam, low beam. High beam, low beam. All right. Your checklist is adjustable. This knob right here controls it, up, down, right, or left. If I push the knob to the right, better position here, adjust this. Get this way you can see what's going on. If I push the knob to the right, it puts a check mark next to each item as you go down the list. Or I can just go up or down the list. You can change that checklist if you'd like. If I go to the left, it takes me out of there. Now we see generator hours, date, and time. The date and time is wrong. And you have odometer. We also have fuel. It says today fuel. I can reset that. All right. I can look at economy, average speed, different stuff. We're all in the today thing. Leg time. Leg distance. Okay? Leg fuel. Hold it to the left for a second. Hold it to the right for 3 seconds. And it resets it. Trip fuel. Trip economy. There we go. All the same things. Hold it to the left. Hold it to the right for 3 seconds. And it restarts it. Turbo pressure. I can look at voltage. I can look at road speed, cruise, engine RPM, oil pressure. All I'm doing is bumping it to the right to change what it displays. Gear and a transmission, I only got gear and temp. That's it. Generator hours. It's just generator hours. That's it. Date and time. All right, I'm going to let that go for a second. When it is blank, no highlight. I don't know if that was easier to read with that on or not. Yes, it is. If I hold this to the left continuously, and I could be wrong because they change this every year, and I am, hold it to the right continuously. After about 3 or 4 seconds, it brings up a menu. Setup. I hit it to the right. Set time and date. I hit it to the right. Now I can set my date. Today is the 9th month. It is, know this, I think it's the 13th. I guess I could look, but you can change this if I'm wrong. So we set it for the 13th, and it is 2020, so we go up to 20. Over to 6 p.m. 6. It's actually 5, and it's about 5:13 right now. And it is PM, and there you go. Now, if I scroll down to that and highlight that date and time, I can tell it to read different. So you can have it read however you want it to read. All right? And again, that's all controlled with this little square knob. Dash heat and AC control. Your backup camera. There's your left turn camera, your right turn camera, and back to your backup camera. Radio switch allows you to turn the radio on when the engine's not running. And then generator start and stop. You have a USB auxiliary input for the stereo. And your shade controls. The driver's side shade currently does not work. The passenger side works somewhat. We are trying to get parts ordered for it. Right now, the passenger side will come down almost all the way to the dash, and it will go back up. So at least it's not hanging down in your way. Again, it doesn't go all the way to the dash. We're trying to get parts ordered. We'll see what happens. We may end up having to do something else with that. That'll be between you and your salesman working that out. Because right now, I do not think we'll have parts in time to have this fixed for a Thursday ship date. So that's that. Sony Stereo. Turn it on. FM tuner. USB. Auxiliary. Bluetooth. Tuner. That's it. There's a CD player as well. Hold the source button to turn it off. It does have a microphone for your Bluetooth, hands-free. That pretty much is the entire coach. Again, we will get that light fixed over the sink. And I want to thank you for making a purchase through TerryTown Motorhomes to Go. We hope you thoroughly enjoy your new unit, our new to you unit. If you have any issues or concerns, contact your sales department or our service department, and we'll do what we can to work with you. Once again, thank you from TerryTown Motorhomes to Go. Have a great day.